Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everyone? How's it going today? Um, gonna be working a little bit more on the world building thing. Sorry, I didn't think I was gonna have a stream today, just because it's so close to having a kid, but I figured I could stream an hour. And we should be good, so I apologize for that. I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot that gets done today. Because a lot of it revolves around. Okay, so that's good, but that's bad at the same time. We might have to handle placements some way other than how we're currently handling them right now. Because if we were to drag this or create a drag drop, processed based off of this right here, that'd be a little difficult. Because, if I click right here, it works. If I click here and transition onto a place on the screen, it doesn't work. So, with that being said, not ever doing something like this before, I don't know how specifically I'm going to do something of this nature. I mean, I could look into it, but I feel like in the past, when I've watched videos on this, it kind of over convolutes the system for me. I mean, we did it for the inventory system here, right? Like we can do this and drag and drop and stuff like that, right? But the issue is going to be that I don't know how to communicate information between the widget and that. I don't know how to communicate it. So we'll just have to dig in deep and figure out something. I don't know. I might have to make a widget of some sort that kind of handles that. We do have a drag and drop. I wish I retained this information a little bit more. It'd be helpful. I had to go and get a haircut today. Thinking of growing it out again. Yo, what's up, John, aka Quincy? How's it going, my friend? How's your day? So we set all the slot items here, and a lot of the heavy work is done, I believe, in this widget. Or go to the invent graph. Yeah, I mean, we basically, when we create it, we check when we create it if there's anything in the inventory and we add it there. But there's gotta be something I'm doing in here. Making pants, that's good. In Blender, or drawing pants, or actually making pants. Hey, here we go. We got an event graph, which is why I'm confused. There should be some type of event. We have like something update item here, right? But where are we actually calling that event at in here? We must be doing it on drag and drop. Let's drag and drop. It's probably on here, maybe? I don't know. Event drag, cancel. We're on event. Normally, Blender. Okay, cool. How's the spaceship creations going? It's been a while since I've done some. Still waiting to hear back from Steve, which I haven't, so that's a thing. It's kind of, I guess he's doing his own little thing at this point. By the way, it's good to have you in here, Quincy. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good day and you're happy. Yeah, it's got to be happening somewhere in here. I mean, when we update the item gets updated. I feel like there's got to be like some type of binding event going on, but there really isn't. Event group. We have exit for when we unpress that exit button. We have the event construct for this. Yeah, I don't know. Is inventory updated? Me. Honestly, a nice calm day. Just want to say thank the Lord for everything. It's a good day. On drag detected. I must be doing something in code. There's no way though. You know what it is? I think it's on the character. Let's look on our character really quick. Let's go look on Judah really quick. There's got to be something I'm doing that's... I'm binding for the inventory. Yep, here we are. And all this information gets called on the actual inventory widget. So this is I'm handling it on the character. Okay, that makes sense. So we create it, and after that we kind of let it go. Spaceship wise, it's trying to get everything into the same family. Okay, so you're trying to make sure if, you know, brands look like brands or like spaceships, you know, look okay. Yeah, same manufacturer, exactly. I'm just too dumb to throw that word together. Manufacturer. There we go. But yeah. How's that going, by the way? It's never easy. I think it has a lot to do with shapes, right? Boxy shapes, maybe something has some, maybe one manufacturer has something a little bit more spherical. They use more circular shapes to define, I don't know, the parts they're selling. Okay, so we're handling a lot of this in there. Sorry guys, I'm really just trying to figure out how I'm gonna handle, because if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, one issue we're gonna run in particularly for this situation is, you know, we have this UI where we want to kind of just drag and drop it in here. I have set it up so when we click on the screen, we get a location where that we could place an object or feed that object into to kind of place it there, but that kind of gets overridden when we click this button and drag. I mean, it doesn't if we do this, but if we click this button and do that, it's like, boom. It allows a lot to deal with new technology, moves the frame around. True. Technological advancements and stuff. Variations of technology that can be incorporated in a different way, since other people are kind of basing their items off of stuff like that. So we have a base building, a building for the base. It's kind of a cute, confusing class. For the construction of buildings. We might move this to another class at some point and make a component on here that holds this type of information. But for now, let's see if someone else has done something similar to this. I don't know. That's the best I can think of. Place building from UI Unreal. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Boom, 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 boom. This might
Have you
be a
tried
one.
making a Minecraft server only to stop because it's taking too long? Well, our goal.
I watched a video on Ghibli's design. That would be an interesting design, which deals with ribbing. That does sound interesting.
Is to make Minecraft server.
Minecraft.
Welcome to the next episode of the city building Unreal tutorial series.
Yeah, so I know they're going to be handling a lot of this. Why they create.
We're gonna click.
Okay, I guess it's because of the cameras.
Brace, because we don't care about the camera.
The landscape.
We don't want the camera boom to actually collide. This will be done with.
First of all, I kind of want to see like an example of what he has.
And things like that, because we want to be. If I get rid of that.
You know, and this is the real issue I have. Like, and I don't even need a grid system. I just need to check for things. I'm not a big fan of grid systems. I might incorporate one later. Right? And this is for stuff of like checking surrounding buildings.
Another episode of this city building tutorial in
Yeah, see, which would be easy because, you know, you would just essentially get the area that you're hovered over and then you would check its coordinates via position. I think it would be relatively easy building roads. I don't want to build roads. I want to
tutorial series in Unreal.
HUD.
Today's episode is going to be about.
I mean, I guess I could look into like the HUD.
You can check.
I need a lot more information on how to create widgets. I could definitely improve in that.
So.
Hi, Lightdations. It has been an extraordinary long time, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing, buddy?
Call this our.
How's the YouTube's videos going? John Ray, the ribbing deflects around from digging deeper into the armor. True. I thought you were talking in regard to spaceships, but it sounds like it's more of.
Lastly, we want to pull this out and add to
cosmetics for the characters.
We can either drag that if I click, and so is I'm going to and say slot as canvas slot.
I mean, we can figure the highlighting aspect on later.
Pull this.
But a lot of this is getting done in blueprints, which is fine. But I prefer like a more C++ engaged format. The ribbing deflect, okay. Lidation's good. That's it, just good? I was hoping to hear extraordinary. But that's, I mean, good is good. How's everyday life?
Industry. The building that we have. Actually, another thing I want to, and we're trying like that. Obviously, we're only doing that if it succeeds. Let's just quick. It can be 5 to the same player controller reference.
I mean, it's like all on clicked, which is that's all easy to set up because all button has like a function that deals with that.
Good placing anything.
But I'm more interested.
Yeah. Or I might just start doing some like healthcare buildings and creating some. Carry on. Oh, I tell you what we need to do.
I was hoping more for a drag and drop type of deal. So far, Starship Design, you catching up. I have 155 subs and you have 351. I know. Thank the Lord, man. It's all the Lord's doing, dude. It's nothing to do with me. I'm just here hanging out with you guys, right? So thank God for all of y'all and everyone showing up. I just want you guys to know that very much like God, I love each and every single one of you, and I really appreciate the light and the positivity you bring into my life. It really does It really does a lot for me and my mentality, and it is really such a moral, it's a moral boost. So thank you all for being here and just being lovely people, and I pray that it continues that way for each and every single one of you, that God blesses you all and helps you in your day-to-day life. John Ray says, so for Starship design, the trick is being a little bit ahead of the technologies, as one could think about what the next step in the process. Yeah, but it's like, ugh. And life is great times 9,999. I like it. I like it. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, man. It's crazy what a positive attitude will bring to your life. It's like almost as if you're, you know, it's almost as if that's something God likes to see, us being positive. Most people think like, or they'll talk like, oh, it's, you breathe in your own life, what you breathe out, you know. But to me, it's like, it's more control on God's end. That's how I perceive it. Right. As Christ said, the golden rule, treat others as you would like to be treated. Sometimes it's hard to treat other people the way you want to be treated. True, we'll work on that soon. Okay, so we have a drag and drop. We do have a drag and drop method in here. Let's see, we have an index, we have an item. All right, so I'm assuming that we've created this. So when shoot, there's got to be somewhere. Yeah, it wouldn't be particularly there. It would be in like the resources. We have our drag, we have our portrait, we have our inventory slot, we have the graph. This is where we're creating that drag and drop instance, right? So where is this at? I don't see it. Test drag drop. Where is test drag and drop? We have the this drag and drop, but it doesn't have all of the aspects, right? We have that UIDD resource operation, which I like more. I'll be real. But I would like to find out where this particular one is located in the tests. Okay, well, let's go ahead and drag you into the inventory. We can delete the test. UI drag drop resource operation. Right. And I feel like this is going to be similar to what we're doing on our end with the UI widget. Man has limited creative abilities, which makes one wonder about how deep it really goes. I feel like it goes as deep as the Father allows it to go. The Holy Father, that is. Right? He's the one who sets the bar. That's why I kind of just live my day-to-day life and do my thing. And hope that he allows me to be better today. Obviously, it has a lot to do with us as well, but you know, I can't help but feel sometimes like a lot of that stuff is not in our control as much as we would like to think it is. So we have like a drag, like a widget visual, but it's like I don't want a visual, right? And here's the discrepancy with what I'm trying to do today. You know? Right? Maybe I'm overcomplicating it in my head, but the idea is that we click this button, we move this button up, like so. We don't want a widget. We want to actually see a like building, We want to see a building. That way we get that translation between, I mean, what I could do, I think maybe what I'll do is exactly the whole click this, it gives us a thing, and we can see. I would like to see a system where I pull off and it's that building instead. Is there drag and drop with a 3D mesh? Get rid of that. We'll do that over here. Bam, 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 how many? Request 5, part 1. 5 chapters. Okay.
Hello everyone, welcome to our learning series of how to use Unreal Engine for architectural visualization. Another interesting request we have received is how to drag and drop 3D objects into our scene, and this is where we're gonna align our widgets, which we're gonna drag in our sofa location. The left mouse button down.
Alright, he's setting up the drag and drop. Create sofa widget.
Layer controller.
Let's see if it's a widget though. I want to see if it's a widget or if it's actually... See, he has this. I don't want that. I want it to be a 3D object. And this is probably when he's gonna cast, yeah. With making clothes in Blender, I use the model itself to make the clothes. Yeah, that's what a lot of people do. They just copy the topology of that area, expand it a little bit, depending on what you're going for. Obviously, if somebody, you know, was wearing baggy jeans opposed to skinny jeans, or, you know, those tights that a lot of females like to wear. I'm very like present in body, feel like I'm absent in mind though, because I just can't think of these words sometimes. There's too many words. Yeah, see, but it's like that. I feel like that's simple to do, but I still want to handle it and use the code that I have, so I can adjust it more appropriately to the input I have in the controller, you know? Let's see what he does. I think he might add that here instead of actually having that. Create sofa widget, sofa. So that's how he's gonna have it, I presume. I mean, it's cool. I'm probably gonna have to make a custom widget for this. I'm assuming, but I'm not quite sure. I'll be real with you, I haven't been thinking about this stuff too much off stream. I've been kind of just handling it when I'm streaming. So with that being said, I think I might start streaming more, so I start thinking about this stuff a little bit more. But I've kind of calmed down a little bit when it comes to these type of things. I feel like it helps the project a little bit more because it feels like there's less emotion tied to the project. I mean, the area he's selecting is obviously where somebody would want it to be because, you know, it looks good when he drops it. Like, yeah, that's where that would go. But I want to see, like, the model spawn, and then as you're, you know, holding down and moving around, it'll track with that information. Which is only possible, in my opinion, is if I'm getting that information every tick. You know? Yeah. Oh, this is what he's gonna do, huh? He's gonna have it move or something. Line trace. Let's see what he's got going on here. I'm so confused. So he wants to be able to move the objects now, but not necessarily. Okay, so from what it looks like is we need to get the click event to figure out the information we'll need, which is obviously the item. Right? Item. Yeah, item, and this is like, name, mesh, and I guess we have like a building. What would be a good name for a class that we put on these buildings? Like a building. Item name, mesh, building, information. Maybe? Then when we, drag out, it's like, how do we figure that out? Well, one way we could figure it out is via like this on the controller, because we do have a movement, right? We can say like, yo, when we're moving, right? Which we already kind of have for a 2-touch right here. 2-touch functions. But then we could have something that's, right here. I think I've already written. Player currently has an item and they're moving with a single, not tap, but single finger. But yeah, I agree. Unreal does have a good name. It's Unreal. That's why I'm making an engine called Phenomenal. It's phenomenal. No, it's gotta be different. Make it like super, I don't know, over the top. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay. So we have the base building. We need to encapsulate this. Not really so much the box collision, but you know, the build time. I like the build time because we're gonna need the box collision to check certain things. Like when we select an object, like when you tap a building, right? Which means we might want to move, we got begin move. When is release? We don't have release. Oh, ended here. Unreal. Deproject screen position to world, cast world location, converted screen location. So we're gonna probably have to make some type of widget. We're gonna have to test it too. I hate doing widget stuff. Base user widget. See, we've done it here before. The overlay button, which is supposed to be like native on mouse button down. Overlay button is what we call it. That's what we're seeing when we're actually picking that up. This has got to be sprung off of. I wonder what I'm actually doing a user widget. Okay. What if we do like a U button? Right. Now these all become obsolete. I want to try compiling this and see what happens on the widget itself. There's going to be a lot of widget testing, I guess, for the time being, but I really just want to get, boom, that figured out. Oh no, what have I done wrong? Oh yeah, I know what I've done wrong. I know what I've done wrong. Not this. In the CPP, we have a bunch of stuff that's like, you don't exist anymore because you changed it. This, I don't know. We have native construct, which isn't going to be necessary anymore. So makes this kind of void as well.
Naloxone reverses an opioid overdose, even if you mispronounce it. For the record, it's naloxone. Na, like, is naloxone addictive? Nuh-uh. Locks like naloxone keeps humans safe like locks keep bikes safe, and own like naloxone can save lives in our very own communities. So let's head down to the pharmacy and pick up some.
Holy cow, man. Now let's go into the inventory system and check this all again, friend. See how I made that sound super weird? Interesting. Okay, so I don't have those here. Where are my... it's probably in base building. So now that does spawn from, and I can add children to it. Awesome. See available events, enable this as a variable. Unclick, unpressed, yada yada. So those events are there now. Dive into this a little bit and see where that event is called. Yeah, F on button clicked event. Right? Bam, bam, bam. F on button click. Button slate handle clicked. So that's a lot of slate stuff. I've never worked with slate. UMG handle the actual click event from slate and forward it on. I should essentially be like on click or not on click. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing right now. F button on click event on click, right? This is just a U property that's broadcasted here. Did anyone else see something disappear? I don't know. Slate handle click. To handle it, comment button returns. This doesn't want me. Yeah, I mean, it's protected. I can't do a virtual void for this in particular. It's kind of annoying. The Sheriff S widget, you button rebuild widget. On click, that's simple. Yo, what's up, Amin? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We can get rid of these. They're not necessary. On, let's see what type of on slot added, remove, on widget, on creation, on begin edit designer, on cluster, market, F on replay a pointer event. There's nothing really here. On input touch begin signature, on click signature info, get. I got school all week, but now I don't have school tomorrow. What happened? You just get that day off or what? Native on click is what it's called. Now it's not giving me the things I want. Native. So they're like ChatGPT is like, yo, do this. And I'm like looking and I'm like, yo, native on click is not an overridable. You're right. Instead, the U button class uses an event-based system where you bind the unclicked event to handle click events. You have to bind the click event and handle it appropriately. So essentially, I have to bind to that. So I'll have to. So it's still there. That's true. I always mix that up with Unity stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 no, 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 no. All right. Are you kidding me? Better save this before it moves. I want to make it bigger, you know? It's like, oh, you can change the scale. No, I can't. You know what? Whatever. Let's just run it anyways. I mean, it's giving us the thing. I want to change this though to overlay button. You overlay button. You. You button. Lol. Just rename it the same thing. You. Building button. Yep. Yep. Oh, I mean, it changed it in the CPP as well. Sweet. I didn't think it would do that, but we're gonna have to do this to make that all work. So there's some things we're going to want to handle when we click. We're going to want to Oh my god, it always does this. I don't know why. Oh my god. It's there now. So, I mean, essentially what we have to do now is go in here and change this button to a building button. A building button. Boom. Change that to a building button. And now I believe we can put some information on this button via code and essentially get that information immediately via this. So let's try doing that. We'll keep this one for functions and we'll keep this one for variables, edit anywhere, blueprint, read write. And then we will also set up a category, building, right? And we'll actually make a base building. Yeah. We can make adjustments to this however we like. I don't think we'll have to completely restart the editor. But I will be leaving in the next like 10-15 minutes, guys. I'm gonna be trucking on over to somewhere else to pick up my kiddo. Very short stream today. About to, what, an hour? A little over an hour. Didn't have much time, a lot of business meetings. Oh no, what have I done? Alright, cool, and I can like just throw something in here. Test building world. Really? They're gonna let me put the world in here? That makes no sense. Like, I'm sorry. World, base building, world. Ah, that's why. That's why. But that's like the test building world. That's not like the test building that we've made here. Which is interesting because this should be, I believe this is a, yeah, base building. And it's a base building. So we should be able to just, bloop, right there, you know? Let's go ahead and see if that's a discrepancy with, us not rebuilding after that. That could be it. Oh, build, rebuild, build, rebuild. Always fun. Always takes up a lot of time. Yeah. Test enemy editor. Now it's like, oh, it's a test enemy. No, it's not. Crazy. It should just be a building. A base building. Boom. This thing. You know? That's interesting, though. Test enemy. It's giving me a world. I should be able to plug in essentially this into here, but it's not letting me. You know, just for the fun of it, let's do a base building. I'm just gonna write this as test. We get another issue. I don't even know what the heck this is for. I'm not gonna look too much into it, but it's not letting us put that there. That's interesting. I'm sorry, I gotta go to sleep. No, I appreciate you stopping in if it's only for 5-10 minutes, man. You have a great night, okay? Thank you for stopping by. God bless. Catch you later, alligator. We got test enemy. We getting worlds up in a B. Maybe it's the way I'm calling it. I don't know. Building, meta, allow private access. Maybe it's because I'm doing this. Yeah, see, it's gonna throw an error because they want me to point to something. I mean, I am pointing. Probably have to rebuild the whole thing. Have a good day. Same to you. Or night, I should say, huh? Handle on click. I just want to get the building that's attached to that button when I click it. Right? What am I getting? There's got to be something. Verify same function isn't already bound. Okay. So it has to do with this being bound already. This button is already bound, and it's like, oh, we've already been bounded. We can't. You know what? I probably have to run a super on it. I don't think so, though. There's no way, no. It's just broadcasting that it's been bound. I mean, typically you would just do this and then boom, right? But, you know. Okay, it gets rid of it too. Compile. So it's not already bound. I don't know why it's not, you know what it could be is that I could have to throw this in again. Maybe that's it? I don't know. Still giving me the same error. No, I don't want to take my base building. Oh my god. That is interesting, and I don't know why it's specifically doing that. I do not know why it's doing this. Does anyone know why it's doing this? Edit anywhere, blueprint. I mean, everything looks like it's fine in the properties. I have that read and write. Right? Does it want me to put it up? I don't know why I feel like this is gonna help, but I'm gonna try it because I'm a little desperate. Okay? I'll be real. Does it make sense to do? No. No, it doesn't. In no way, shape, or form does it make sense to do. But I'm going to try it because I am desperate. Simple plain fact. Yep, we get it. Cancel. We get it. It's... Every time I open this thing up, man. It's like, oh, this thing's already... bounded. No, it's not. It's not bound. It's bound in script, yeah, but it's not know, flow direction, events, enable, this is a variable. And even then, that shouldn't be an issue. I'm gonna just clean the solution, build the solution, try it again. Feels like it should work. Find your art style, accept it. Accept your art style. I've accepted my garbageness, my garbage art style. Boom, ba-dum, 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 boom, ba-ba-dum. Build succeeded. Yep, it's all on that. All right, let's try it again, and hopefully, all right, guys, hopefully this works. I would love for this to work. As to why it's not working, I wouldn't know. I don't want to open it up through that. I don't know why I feel like I need to open it up through here. I mean, I'm no longer okay. Dude, what am I doing? Why did I even say anything, man? Unreal's like a cat. It just does what it wants. Yeah, I mean, I have the actual thing there that's like, yo, this is what I want to reference. This is the actor I want to reference, and it's still like, we can't do that. We don't have the ability to do that. It's like, yeah, you do. I've done it in the past. Come on. Why are you playing with my emotions here? Ugh. This is ridiculous. I should be able to just throw my thing in here and be fine. Even when I click in here and I'm like, oh, widget base portrait. They're saying this has to do with it. I mean, we could try it. If that's the case, I had to learn something huge today. Now it's having a problem with that. Why? Should not be used on private member. Ah, you know what it is. It's in here. I gotta do that. Should be it. Every day is a new day. TV platform, Vulcan Mobile. Sweet. Alright, let's... What is this? I wish there was a way to... And the only thing I can think of is that we have this on-click add dynamic. It's this. It's giving me the impression as to why we're getting this error every time we do this. Internal add dynamic right here. I guarantee you, like, I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna get on later and it's gonna work. Crazy. Saying to fix the other issue, I have to essentially call like on click clear. We'll see if that handles that other issue, but I don't know what I'm gonna do about so you could use this tsoft object pointer. I mean, let's try it. So they're saying because the UI elements don't live in the world, that's why I'm unable to get a reference specifically to this. So what they
with Asana,
say I should do is switch from a hard reference to a soft object pointer or reference, I guess you could say.
Asana, the #1 AI work management
Let's
platform.
see, graph designer. I mean, that works now. Sweet. Oh boy. I wish Unreal Engine was like a dog though. Like it just did whatever I said. I was like, do this, and it was like, yeah. You know, that would be nice. That would be nice. Hey, it still don't work. Nothing. I was like, I had a good feeling about that one too, so Man. Are you kidding me? I mean, I changed it from... I changed it from a building to a... From a hard to a soft. It's still like, yo, we can't do that. The funniest part is if I were to go in here, right? If I were to go into like the overall graph and I were to add a variable and do like a base, let's see, sorry, it's not in here. It would be like in here, or base building, right? I could do that. So that means I need to make an actual widget class that allows me to do that. But it's like, I don't want it on the base class. I want it on the button itself. You know what I'm saying? Big sad. I mean, I can do it even on this if I'm correct. Like if I go to BPs, I go to the UI, I go into the resource, sorry, the base building, and I go into this. I don't put it specifically on the button, but it's like I would like it if I could. So I need to make a widget, and then I need to make a building button. And then I need to, it's just, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Trying to figure out how to do this via code is, it's annoying. Is it horrible? No, but it is kind of tedious because there's a lot of little things. But this isn't going to work because of that issue. So I'm just going to get rid of this soft reference in here. And then see if it works in a like base user widget. Let's see, what do I have for base user widget? Nothing. In this I have this. I could use the base user widget, which I think that is for. Let's actually try adding it here, then making, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to make a public and then new property. Before I head out of here, guys, I'm just gonna do this. Edit anywhere. Blueprint, read write. Category. You just could have copied it and pasted it over here. That's what my brain's saying right now. And I'm like, yeah, brain, you're right. I'm wrong. Even though you are me. I don't know. So it's like, can I do a soft reference still? What is that? P soft object pointer, and then you base building. Yes, add the include. And I don't even have to do that. I can just say building. Let's compile this. Save selected. Compile. Bleh. Bleh. Oh. The interesting part is thinking, like, how am I going to get this building from this? I mean, it's going to have to get done probably in the BPs. Right? At that point, I could have just made a user widget and done all the things. Now we just have a building button that we can, you know, generate on clicks for. And building button, where's the base user widget? Yeah, we'll just create this air quotes base building widget. Blueprint, base building widget. Wherever you are, come out. Widget, 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 base user widget, which is what all of these are based off of. I wonder why I did that. Must have been for something. Test widget. I'm surprised I don't have a test widget sitting around. Graph. Click. Building. Test enemy. Yeah, it's still not there. Whoa, I love this. Great stuff. Absolutely great stuff. You know, that's one power of Unity that I really like, is I could do that and I would have no issues. I can do it in here like I've shown. I can literally just say a base building, whatever, what is it? Base building. Sorry, building. Base building, object reference, and I think I can set it here. No, we can't literally just drag it on there. Make our life easier. We have to actually get it from somewhere and place it in there. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll have to figure this out later on or tomorrow, guys. Thank you all for being here. I got to go get my kid. A quick little hour-long stream. I know they haven't been long recently, but I have a lot going on. Other than that, guys, much love to each and every single one of you. I appreciate you for being here. May God bless you and everything that you do, and have a great day. And until next time, I'll see you later. Same time, same place, tomorrow as well. Join the Discord if you haven't. I believe the link's in the description of this video, so I'll be pinging everyone when I